It's your first time seeing him in person in a game action. How did you think TJ did? Looked to be a little bit bumpy there in the first half, but got a little more comfortable in the second.
Well, it's expected, it's expected. His first action coming in college, the game is going to be a little bit fast for him. The physicality is going to be obviously a little different than college, but I thought he handled it well. I thought he showed how skilled he was offensively, and we knew he had some work to do defensively, but he was also thrust into playing five, center, and he's not a center, but he got in there and battled, playing out of position, and did the best he could. But I knew he would have an advantage on offense when he was at the center, and I think he showed that. He can shoot the ball, he can put it on the floor, and he's a really good playmaker as well.
How fun was it to watch him in the five position battling Karnowski, particularly on defense, because he's giving about 75 pounds and a couple inches.
Right. I was like, oh, man. I was like, we may need to go down there and help. But, I knew that he would get some shots in there. But, again, I knew that he would be able to pick and pop on the other end, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put TJ in ball screens, and I was telling him to pop. I knew they weren't going to be able to get back to him. And, again, he can make that shot, but then he can put it on the floor and play make. And I think that's where he's underrated at. People don't understand he's got a pretty quick first step, and he's able to see open teammates when he's driving to the basket.
Joe Young, second game, got the turnovers down a little bit, got 7 assists. What did you see that would particularly maybe better or worse from yesterday?
Well, I think the biggest thing was we told him to my high school coach used to say to guards, stay off the trampoline. And what I mean by that is getting in the paint and jumping up, and now you don't have anywhere to go with the ball. I thought he eliminated those today. I thought he was really calm and cool down the stretch under pressure, keeping us organized, getting us in our stuff, and a heck of a backdoor play on that set play that our backdoor pass on that play that I drew up.
Yeah. Travis Leslie, 2 games, playing really well. What has impressed you about him, given this is an opportunity, obviously, for him for maybe training camp?
Right. Well, our D-League coach, Coach Gansey, told me how good he was offensively and said, he may struggle a little defensively. So I knew he was going to be able to come in and put points on the board, especially, playing as a small forward and helping to spread the floor. But I was impressed with his defense tonight. I thought he really worked hard on defense, got up and helped us down the stretch, get the stops that we needed in order to win the game.
You mentioned yesterday some updates. I know George didn't play. Are you hoping that maybe he, Rakeem, and even Augusto, given the flu or the back he was dealing with, do you hope all 3 of those guys will be available tomorrow?
Well, first of all, George won't be playing.
For the rest of the
George is done, so he'll go back and get an MRI and make sure everything's okay. I think everything's okay with him, but I hope Rakeem and Augusto, as you can see, we need some big bodies, so hopefully they'll be ready to go tomorrow and for the rest of the week. At least one of them, I need.